Hello everybody, welcome to Royal Kitchen. Today I am going to show you vegetable dum biryani. For that I have soaked 2 cups of basmati rice, and we have to soak the basmati rice for half an hour or 1 hour. If you have more time, you can soak the rice for 1 hour, or you don't have time, you soak it for half an hour. I have kept the water for boiling. To this we have to add 2 cloves, 2 cardamoms, 1 star anise, 2 inch of cinnamon stick, 1 teaspoon of shahi jeera, 2 to 3 green chilies cut into pieces, some mint leaves. Let the water comes to a boil. In a separate pan we have to add 2 teaspoon of oil. To this we have to add 5 to 6 cloves, 1 javitri flower, 1 teaspoonful of shajeera, 1 inch of cinnamon stick, 1 green cardamom, and 1 big elaichi or black cardamom. We have to fry all of them till they releases their aroma. To this boiling water we have to add 3 to 4 bay leaves. To this we have to add 2 small bay leaves. Now some aroma of the spices is coming out. At this stage we have to stop the flame. See, our water is boiling. At this stage we have to add the soaked basmati rice to the boiling water. To this we have to add enough salt. When we blanch the rice, the entire salt will goes out from the water, so we have to add the enough salt. Let the rice along with the water comes to a boil. We have to gently stir the rice. We have to cook the rice up to 80% only. Don't cook the rice more than 80%. See, here our roasted spices are cooled down. We have to transfer all of them into a mixer grinder. To this we have to add half a cup of roasted onions and fenugreek leaves mixture. Add turmeric powder. Add 2 tablespoons of red chilli powder. We have to grind all of them into a smooth powder. See, 80% of our rice is cooked well. Now we have to check the rice. When we squeeze the rice, it is breaking into 2 to 3 pieces. At this stage we have to drain out the rice into a colander. We have to strain the rice and drain out the entire water from the rice. See, I have strained the entire rice into a colander. Keep it for 10 minutes in the colander itself. Here I am making vegetable biryani or veg dum biryani. You can use any vegetables of your choice to make vegetable dum biryani. Here I have taken 1 cup of carrots cut into cubes. Large pieces I have cut them. Here I am taking half a cup of green beans and 1 cup of beetroot, 2 cups of potatoes and 1.5 a cup of cauliflowers. You can take any vegetables of your choice. Take 1.5 a tablespoon full of ginger garlic paste, and mint leaves, green chilies, and add this spice mixture to our vegetables. To this mixture grinder I have added 1/4 cup of water. We have to mix all the vegetables. To this we have to add 1 cup of curd and 2 teaspoonful of salt or as per your taste. Now mix all the ingredients well with the vegetables so that they may be coated well with the vegetables. Now take a pressure cooker, light the flame of the gas. To this we have to add 2 ladles of fried onions leftover oil, now transfer all the marinated vegetables into the pressure cooker. Cook them for 4 to 5 minutes in a high flame. See, 5 minutes are over. I have cut the vegetables into big pieces so that they can be visible in the biryani when we cook them. If we cut the vegetables into small pieces, they may not be visible in the biryani when we cook them. They may be mashed into pieces, small pieces. They may not be visible in the biryani when we smoothly cook them. Now to this we have to add the strained rice. See, I have spread the rice over the vegetable layer. Now we have to spread the onions on the top of the rice layer, and we have to add the soaked saffron lemon milk on the top of the rice layer. On this we have to spread the coriander leaves and spread some mint leaves also. Now we have to close the lid of the pressure cooker. Keep the flame in high and cook for 10 minutes. Now 10 minutes are over. We have to release the pressure of the pressure cooker and turn off the flame now. Now I have released the pressure of the pressure cooker. Now open the lid of the pressure cooker. See, our biryani is perfectly cooked. To this we have to add 1 ladle of fried onions oil on the top of the rice. Add 2 tablespoons of ghee also. We have to spread the ghee on the top of the rice layer like this, so that the rice grains may not stick to each other when we mix them along with the vegetables. Just we have to spread the oil and the ghee like this, and again we have to close the lid of the pressure cooker. This time we should not keep the whistle and keep the flame in low. And we have to cook for 10 more minutes, so that the remaining water in the biryani rice may be evaporated from the biryani. See, some water is coming out of the pressure cooker's nozzle now. At this stage we should not open the lid of the pressure cooker. We have to cook the biryani for some more time till the water stops from coming out of the nozzle of the pressure cooker. Now 15 minutes are over. Now the water is not coming from the nozzle of the pressure cooker. At this time we have to open the lid of the pressure cooker and let us check whether our biryani is cooked well or not. We have to gently mix the biryani rice like this. Just like this we have to mix the rice from upside down. See, our vegetables are not mashed and our rice grains are also very well cooked, and they are also not mashed into pieces. See, our rice grains are very well cooked. Now transfer the rice into a serving bowl. See, our biryani is very well cooked. See, our beetroot is not mashed. Cauliflower is also not mashed. Potatoes are intact. And our carrots are also cooked very well. And our rice grains are also cooked very well. See, our rice is cooked well. It is not burnt from beneath. There is no water left on the bottom of the pan. The entire flavors of the spices are absorbed and soaked by the vegetables and the biryani rice. Now our yummy, delicious, colorful, eye-catching vegetable biryani is ready to eat and serve. Eat this with some raita or any side dish. I hope all of you would like my recipe. If you really liked my recipe, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my channel. I will be back to you with one more new recipe. Till then, take care. Thank you.